Instagram account. I got the Facebook, Cabin Coffee Altoona, but I need the Instagram and Twitter account. So I'll be working on that, thanks to you guys. So I'm Kelly Gribowski. Over to my right here, my husband Joe. We have a special guest today. Actually, Brad Barber was in town. He is the Cabin Coffee franchise owner. And he was in town doing some other things. We met and I said, what a perfect opportunity to get him involved and acclimated to the Eau Claire and Chippewa Valley community and hear the feedback from all of you today as well. So a little bit about Joe and I. We have a couple kids. We have a son at Memorial, daughter at Regis, so we like to take advantage of all Eau Claire has to offer. Myself, I've been in business all my life. I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. I've wanted to own my own business. I looked into, when we first moved here 15 years ago, looked into a sports clips. They require 3. I didn't have the funds to do 3, even if they were spread out, so I passed on that. A year later, we have a sports clips in town. My friend wanted me to do a Cold Stone. Didn't really entertain that too much. A year later, I'm like, ah, should have done it. There it is, doing great. I actually looked into Massage Envy. That was kind of what brought me here. So Massage Envy was about 5-7 years ago. Went to the company, did the market demographics, got approved, couldn't find a location I really loved. A little bit intimidated. I passed on the opportunity. About a year ago, I was sitting in a breakfast listening to the city of Altoona present their plans. Wouldn't you know it, there's the Massage Envy in the River Prairie area. I thought, gosh darn it, shoulda, coulda, woulda, once again. So I was looking at these plans like, oh my gosh, okay, new development, new opportunity. What are they missing? Went up to the city administrator, Mike Golad, and I'm like, okay, if you had to pick one thing that you really want in this development that you don't have yet, what would it be? He's like, oh gosh, we need food, I would love ice cream, but I can't believe someone hasn't done a coffee shop yet. I said, get out your calendar, I'm meeting you, I'm gonna open a coffee shop. Literally, I just decided at that point I'm gonna do it. So we scheduled an appointment for the following Friday. I got home and I tell Joe, all right, I'm gonna open a coffee shop, we're gonna do this. In fact, you're gonna be my sexy little barista, right? He's like, oh sure, I'm gonna open a brewery. I'm like, no, really, we have an appointment on the calendar. We're gonna do this. So my first challenge was trying to figure out how to start. You know, I didn't know, one, I've been in business all my life, but I've never owned my own. So where do I get started? How do I approach this to be successful? We met with the city, met with community members, met with other business owners. What do we need and want in this community? They were telling us, oh yeah, food, healthy food, somewhat fast. We want great coffee. Oh my gosh, we need to be caffeinated and have fun in life. We need coffee. We want a conference room. There's a lot of meeting spaces. People are looking for meeting space. We need a drive-through, absolutely. People are on the go, we need a drive-through. So we decided to invest in some land and build a building to meet all of these needs. But we didn't even know what coffee shop we're gonna do yet. So Joe and I did a lot of research. Who offers both food and coffee, giving us high quality products and services that we could offer this community. Happened to stumble upon Cabin Coffee and didn't even know their franchise. Had a wonderful experience in Rice Lake, which is one of their stores. And we're thrilled when we looked on the website to figure out they were a small franchise. And called up Brad right away, met Brad and Angie. And so began our journey, and decided to go with Cabin Coffee. Let me figure out how to, oh, look at that. Because I knew Brad was coming, I wanted to make sure we had a cute little picture of him and his wife up here. So who is Cabin Coffee? You know, Brad and Angie started this in 2002 in Clear Lake, Iowa. You know, they will be the 16th store. They have stores in Iowa, Minnesota. The one in Rice Lake, like I mentioned, there's a couple in La Crosse. They actually have one in Georgia and one in Breckenridge, Colorado. So they're the type of franchise, they don't really do a lot of promotion and advertising to grow their franchise, but they've grown organically because of the great products and services that they offer. People experience it and they think, wow, this is wonderful, I wanna open one of these, I wanna be a part of that. So it's kind of naturally grown, and they continue to grow and will open up more too. So one thing that we also really liked, besides for the products that they offer, is really their mission. Joe and I, you know, we have a certain standard of values and kind of our mission that we want to maintain within the community. I'll just read their mission statement here. It's creating and sustaining a warm and inviting environment while providing the highest quality products and service. That's truly what they're all about. In fact, there's another little quote by Brad and Angie here. It's not just about selling quality products and services, it's about your customers, making sure they have the best cup of coffee and excellent customer service. What I found when working with them, though, it's more about starting internally, because we all realize we have to treat our employees right. We have to treat each other right with respect and empowering other people and helping them succeed and grow. So that's one thing I love about Cabin Coffee. They create that company culture to really start at the basis. Our employees, because we all know if our employees love what they do, then they're going to treat others accordingly too. And plus their motto, just be happy and have fun. I mean, who doesn't love that? So what makes Cabin Coffee special? Some of the things that they're known for, one is it's all about the coffee. So we roast beans on site. We will have a little roasting house, as all of their Cabin Coffees do, and we roast on site. One of the things about coffee is that coffee is best right after it's roasted. It's kind of like fresh baked bread. The smell is wonderful, the taste is wonderful, it's fresh. Time, is really a factor when it comes to the freshness of the coffee and air. So the quality starts to deteriorate once that coffee has been roasted. Coffee's best in the first 14 days of being roasted. So we promise, and our promise to you and all of our customers is we'll never serve a cup of coffee that's more than 14 days old. One of the other things, like I said, the food, we will have a variety of breakfast and lunch menu options. And the white coffee. White coffee is something very unique to Cabin Coffee. It's really about the process that they make it and a special ingredient. I was told there's only really, 2 or 3 people in the entire company that know the secret special recipe to this, and they'll never give it out, so I won't even probably know. But white coffee is very unique. It doesn't taste like other coffee. It has a smooth, nutty taste, and then they put it in a lot of different menu options. So this is the special they have going on right now. It's called the Hurricane. In fact, I can move so you can see it. It's a white coffee frappe flavored with vanilla, coconut, and almond. Delicious. It is so good. All of the coffees we can make hot, cold, in a frappe. We do cold coffee as well, cold pressed coffee. And then we have other things. So we have space to meet everybody's needs. We have a comfortable seating area, one of which has a fire. In one area is a fireplace and a cozy setting. We have the low tops, we have the high tops. We have a kids area for the kids. And as I mentioned, the conference room, we are going to do a conference room for 30 people. So people can work, meet, play, whatever they want to do a painting party. I don't know, we're open for ideas. And then lastly, our loyalty program. There's gift certificates, but there's also a loyalty program. So one of the nice things about this, in my mind, because I am terrible at bringing my purse and lugging all this stuff around, so they can look you up by name. And it's really nice. You buy 12 cups of coffee, you get the 13th free. You buy 12 bags, you get the 13th free. There's specials that we do. There's points you can get. Nice way to get people back. You can load the card with money. So if you treat your, college student to a frappe or whatever, if they go off, you can load money for them because the poor college kids without money. So a lot of options there. So one of the other things, I wanted to throw this up, it's probably a little bit hard for you guys to read, but I just wanted to throw this up to kind of to wrap things up. So we're hoping what we're bringing to the community between the high quality, we use fresh ingredients, we use high quality stuff, great customer service, but hopefully besides for just what we offer in the store, there's all of these other opportunities as well. So when we look at the beans, for example, we roast the beans. We'll sell the beans also. So if you think of any businesses that may sell coffee, we could be a part of that. If you think of any business that serves coffee, churches, dealerships, whatever, we could be a part of that. That gives us an opportunity to partner with people locally to sell or serve our coffee. We can do corporate gifts, retail gifts, fundraisers. We love doing fundraisers. One thing that Joe and I love do, I used to be the PTO president, by the way, So I was always looking for fundraising opportunities. We co-brand. We have these cute little mugs. I have one of them. My husband has another one. You know, we can sell beans, sell baskets. The kids make a lot of money. Anybody that's looking to raise money for their organization, we have an opportunity there. And then, as mentioned, we have the meeting space. So anybody, clubs, organizations, anything you guys think of to help us, you know, if you know anybody that has a need for a meeting space or catering, we're doing catering as well. So I come from the medical community. I know that clinics love to eat, and I love bringing them food and coffee. So anybody that has a need in that regard as far as catering needs. So I think I'll pause there. I don't know where we're at in time, but I feel like I talked a lot. So I'll pause and take questions at this time.